Yeah, I felt pretty good. I thought, we did a pretty good job in today's game. I mean, 0-0 game, and we could have had a couple bounces go our way, but it's hockey. I think we played really well defensively, and showed our opportunities offensively. But I think in general, I felt pretty good out there. Thought I was skating well, keeping things simple, not trying to overextend my shift, trying to get some fresh legs every time I went out there, and just trying to chip in any way I could the whole game.
So was being good defensively one of your main priorities? That's kind of what it sounds like.
Well, I wanted to be good in all areas of the ice. Obviously, being good defensively as a center, it's pretty important in the NHL, and obviously I want to show that aspect. But I think I had some pretty good looks offensively. Created some good ozone time, and had a couple chances, and even had some chances on the power play out there. So I think just puck didn't really go our way. I think for a lot of guys, I think we could have had a couple, but it's hockey, and got to regroup and focus on the next one.
Hey Joe, what stood out to you tonight about the level? What was the biggest differences you noticed from the AHL or the SHL?
Yeah, it's obviously a lot faster pace for sure. I guess details are super important. Obviously, you don't want to give them too many chances, and they're not trying to give you too many chances. So I guess managing the puck is really important at the NHL level. That's how teams create a lot of their offense, but it's obviously a lot faster for sure. It's faster, smaller ice. So I guess that was the difference for me out there. I thought those were the main two things that were different.
How important for you was it to get those couple quick steals that you had to kind of get engaged in the game and get some puck touches early on?
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, obviously I wanted to keep things simple. First couple shifts, just kind of get my feet wet and try to get a hit or a shot or a steal or whatever that would kind of get me engaged in the game early. And that's what I did. I think second shift, had a good chance. I stole the puck and got a good opportunity towards the net. But I was just trying to keep it simple and trying to engage in any way possible I could on the ice.
And then did any of the older guys give you any little words of wisdom or bits of advice before the game, or they just kind of let you do you?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, they just told me to have fun, work hard. It only happens once that you play your first NHL game. So they kind of just said, have fun, enjoy the moment, and do what got you here. Obviously, you're here for a reason, and everything you've did growing up that made you get here, just try to bring it on the ice every shift, and I'll be fine if I do those things.
Thanks, Joe.
Yeah. Next, we'll go to Ansar Khan from MLive.
Yeah, Joe. You logged, I think, close to 15 minutes in at least one shift in overtime. Do you like just the confidence that the coaching staff showed in you here in your debut?
Yeah, they're obviously giving me the opportunity on the ice, and obviously it's my job to make the most of it. Every shift I get out there, got to do something, and got to be engaged every shift. So there's no shifts off in this league. Every time you hear your name get called on the ice, you got to make sure you're doing a good job and trying to create something every shift. So that's kind of the mentality I want to have every time I go out on the ice, is to contribute in some way and make something happen every shift. And it's obviously rewarding for myself to hear my name get called on the ice when it's my turn to go out there.
I thought number one, he was strong in the puck, strong in his stick, played a 200-foot game, had some opportunities. I thought he played good hockey game. He looked like a guy who's played 2 years pro and was ready for the opportunity to skate in the NHL. And, again, I thought just the strength really showed.
You guys definitely showed confidence in him. I mean, you didn't seem like you guys hesitated to put him on the ice there in big situations and whatnot.
No, we had him on late 4-on-4. It was 2 minutes to play or whatever, and had him on in overtime. And, we played him. Didn't matter really who he was going against. We watched a little bit just as face-off. So, we took him off on the late face-off in the second period, put Glennie on. But, we wanted to, again, if we think he's ready to have a chance to play, we wanted to see what he's got. I thought he did a good job.
What'd you think, Blash? I mean, 0-0. I mean, both goalies definitely stood out, I would think, in this one.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a 0-0 game from chances. Like, certainly both teams had a number of chances. I thought it was a little bit loose, too loose for my liking, probably too loose for Tort's liking. Both goalies made big saves. I thought they had a little better of us in the first. I thought we were a little better than them in the second, and then the third was probably fairly even. But both goalies had to make big saves for sure. Both goalies were I thought, excellent, to be honest with you.
So when you guys lose in a 1-0 shootout like this, I mean, is that just a little bit more of a gut punch, or I mean, you just look at the process and it was, well, we played a decent enough game, or what'd you think, Jeff?
Well, I'm going to look at the process for sure. I'm going to look at the process for individuals, probably most importantly, process as a group. I think, our record in overtime and shootouts has not been good this year. And so that's disappointing. We could certainly have a number of points on the board if that record was better, and that just exacerbates it. But that's, we can't change what's happened. We got to move on. We got to move forward. And so there's going to be certain lessons here from tonight that we're going to have to make sure we learn going into Thursday. Thursday will be a different animal in terms of where Carolina is at as a hockey team. We can't play as loose as we did tonight and expect to win there.